LGTV.in, and what we have with us today is LG's C8 OLED TV that we are going to review for you guys. The TV is priced at about 2.5 lakh rupees, and should you consider it? Well, we're about to find out. Now, the design of the LG C8 is absolute premium. For the duration of the review, we had the TV on its tabletop stand. The stand is long and curved, which helps with directing the sound towards the viewer. There is only one major drawback of putting the TV on a table stand, and that is that there is a lot of flex. Tap the TV and it will wobble a little, and this made us worry a bit. However, overall the TV was pretty firm and it didn't really fall off. When placed on a tabletop, you have about 2.5 inches of height to place a gaming console or a Blu-ray player below the TV. The bezels surrounding the TV are very slim. Overall, the design of the TV is premium and the build is extremely solid, of course counting out the wobbly bit of the TV when it is placed on the stand. Moving over to the connectivity options, the LG C8 has 4 HDMI ports, all of which offer full bandwidth capabilities, and 3 USB ports. It's nice to see that 3 of the 4 HDMI ports are on the side, including the HDMI ARC one, making it convenient for users to get cables in and out with ease. One of the 3 USB ports is on the side as well. The TV also has a component in, AV in, a LAN port, optical audio out, and a headphones out. The TV doesn't have any flaps or covers for cable management in case that is something you are looking for. The connectivity options of the TV are plentiful and convenient to reach. The panel of the LG C8 has seen some improvements when compared to its predecessor, the C7. The basic characteristics are the same between the two, with the only major change being the level of peak brightness. The TV has a resolution of 4K with support for both HDR10 and Dolby Vision, and there is a nice indicator that pops up in the top right corner of the TV to indicate which HDR standard is currently on screen. Last year's LG C7 was a fantastic TV, and this year's C8 is no exception when it comes to picture quality. Thanks to the OLED panel, you get some of the best colors, deepest possible blacks, and the most vivid visuals we have seen on a TV. The only downside is that the panel is reflective. This isn't a problem with the LG TV in particular, it's a problem with OLED TVs all around available in the market. The beauty of an OLED TV is its ability to produce infinite contrast ratio, true blacks, and deep colors. All this holds true and works extremely well on the C8. Watching Netflix through the built-in app gave us access to Dolby Vision content, and it looked breathtaking. Daredevil Season 2 Episode 3 staircase fight sequences were detailed even in the darkest parts. The 4K HDR library of Netflix and Amazon Prime videos in India is limited, but what is there is an absolute treat. The Grand Tour Season 1 Episode 1, where we have many cars driving through the desert, is a sight to behold. If you are looking for the ultimate 4K HDR picture quality experience on a TV at home, then yes, the LG C8 can be one of the TVs to consider. Now, a large catalogue of Netflix and Prime Video's content in India is in 1080p. From Spider-Man Homecoming to John Wick and a lot more, we enjoyed a lot of movies on this TV. The Red Circle fight sequence from John Wick looks stellar, which is a testament to the upscaling capabilities of the TV. The Red Circle fight sequence has a lot of reds, blues, and darkness thrown into the mix, and it all looks pretty fantastic. Now, before we get into the gaming performance of this TV, there's one thing I'd like to tell you is that the Hotstar app, as of reviewing this TV, is not available on the App Store that is a part of this LG TV, and that can be a bummer for you Game of Thrones fans. Boy oh boy is this TV a treat for gaming. From God of War to Horizon Zero Dawn and Gears 4 and Halo 5, if you have an Xbox One X or a PS4 Pro, you will love this TV. The game mode works quite well in optimizing the visuals and input lag. From landscape views to post-apocalyptic vistas, all the games that boast of 4K capabilities looked detailed, rich, and very colorful. There is one thing I'd like to add about the picture quality of this TV overall. All the preset picture settings change based on the content you are consuming, be it 1080p content, Dolby Vision content, or HDR10, and even gaming. The presets are so beautifully defined that you really don't need to change the color or contrast or any of the settings. If you are one that does not like the over smooth motion, then just switch the motion flow off and you are good to go. If there is one aspect where the TV disappoints, it is with the sound. The TV boasts of Dolby Atmos sound, and at no point did I feel like the sound was coming from above my head. Now, as we've mentioned earlier, the stand of the TV does help direct sound towards you. However, the overall performance of the speakers are a bit underwhelming. They lack the thumps and the bangs that are needed, especially when you are watching movies. However, if you are going to watch everyday television, news, soap opera shows like Young Sheldon, Big Bang Theory, things like that, then the TV speakers should do fine. However, for the immersive gaming and movie watching experience, I recommend you invest in a home theater. Everyday TV viewing should be fine with soap operas and TV shows like Young Sheldon, which sound decent. Even watching news on the TV with the built-in speakers gets the job done well. However, for gaming and watching high-octave action sequences in movies, you will need to invest in a speaker set or a home theater. The LG C8 brings with it a magic wand of a remote. The remote is curved and has slight heft to it. The weight adds to the overall build quality, and the curve helps the remote fit comfortably in your hand, especially when you use the motion features. The remote does have quite a few buttons, including dedicated buttons for Prime Videos and Netflix, along with the number pad. The navigation buttons and the scroll wheel cum select button are comfortably located in the center of the remote. If there is one qualm I have with the remote, it is the lack of dedicated media playback buttons, which are dearly missed. The TV runs on LG's WebOS, and it is one of the smoothest OSs out there. It is easy to navigate, swift to respond, and brings a level of fluidity you'd expect from a flagship TV. If simply navigating apps, input sources, and changing settings is what you want, then yes, the OS is good. However, if you are looking at exploiting the ThinQ AI features of the TV, then you will be left a little disappointed. Okay, so here's answering the 2.5 lakh rupee question. Should you buy the LG C8? Well, the short answer is actually yes. If you want a great OLED panel, if you are going to consume content in HDR and Dolby Vision, and you want a convenient to use user interface, and you are looking to pick up a flagship TV, then this one can definitely be on your list. However, it isn't perfect. To begin with, the sound from the TV itself is quite underwhelming, so you will need to invest in a soundbar or a home theater depending on where you are going to place the TV. Another drawback is, despite the fact that the UI is absolutely smooth on this TV, it lacks all the features that LG has advertised. The biggest example being, if you use the voice search to say show like if you say Wonder Woman or Spider-Man Homecoming, things that are available on Amazon Prime, the UI itself only searches on Netflix and YouTube, which can be a bummer. It doesn't scan all the apps. Even if you've purchased movies on, let's say, Google Play Movies, that will not be searched under the UI using the voice search. So the TV does have some of its limitations. However, if picture quality and the panel quality and just Netflix and Amazon Prime content consumption is what you are looking for, in addition to, let's say, your Apple TV 4K, your 4K Blu-rays, your 4K gaming consoles, or even a gaming PC, then yes, absolutely, you can consider this TV for its picture quality. The display is good, it's vivid. The pre-installed modes are really good for judging the kind of content that you are playing and then switching to those modes. So there you have it, guys. That was our review of the LG C8 TV. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, you can hit the dislike button. And for more videos like this one, you can subscribe to our channel. We will catch you in another video. It's goodbye for now.